I like Plato's Closet. Oh, I used to. Oh my god, why is it so fucking dark? Like, what the fuck? It wasn't this dark when I first started doing this thing. Give me a second. Oh, I totally forgot that it's not working. Give me a second. Give me a second. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. Everybody chill the fuck down. Godly, I never make sure that everything is connected and everything is working. I never do that. I never fucking do that. What the hell is wrong with me? Like, seriously, what the hell is wrong with me? I have so many issues.
That's like the most thing you could probably ever steal from somebody and probably make.
Oh my god, I'm just like my teachers. Whenever I was in high school, my teacher would always do that stupid mistake of full screening it, but actually putting it all the way to the end. I'm just like them.
Like, I'm stealing money. Like,
Okay.
that's like the most thing you could probably ever steal from somebody. It makes me look bad. It makes me look that I steal things, but I don't.
On September 14th, 2022,
Wow, not that long ago.
officers from the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office were dispatched to
I'm gonna be eating my grilled cheese, okay? It's half eaten because I was already eating it.
investigate an incident involving an employee at Platos Closet. The employee in question was accused of stealing more than $15,000 from her cash register. The initial investigation revealed that the employee had devised a scheme involving the creation of fraudulent transactions in the computer system.
Yeah. She got too greedy. She could have just done like 5,000 and keep it like that. I've been to Plato's Closet. Used to love Plato's Closet. It's just that it's so overpriced now that it's not worth it.
Enabling her to pocket thousands of dollars. The victim reported that this fraudulent activity had been ongoing for several months, and upon reviewing the transaction history linked to her employee number, it was determined that the total amount stolen exceeded $20,000.
Have you said anything to her?
No, absolutely not.
Confronted her?
No, sir.
Okay. Now the video surveillance, I noticed there's the 14th of this morning.
Yep.
And if I got that correct, you can't pull up any records or print out. Are you able to print out anything from the registers?
From maybe yesterday, but not today.
Okay. So nothing from today. So not like,
Yeah.
I know some registers, like, you can't do a finalized report up front, but you might be able to print like a...
Yeah, I can probably call Laura and get it done. And
Okay.
she might be able to do it and send it over to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I noticed you have cameras to the 14th and 12th. What happened to the 13th? There was 2 days there. Were you able to get a third day?
Is today the 14th or the 13th?
Today's the 14th.
It was the 13th and 14th she did, not on the 12th. Did I put the 12th?
What is that? I thought, yeah, you wrote 12 on the envelope. So, all right, so the date is wrong on the envelope. So
13th.
it's today
And yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. And did you go back to look at anything on the... Was she working
Sorry.
on
On the
the
12th?
Got lead.
There wasn't any discretions on that.
Okay.
Yeah, no discretions on that. As far as, if you look at those sheets that I gave you, I think it was just the 13th and the 14th. I think the 12th is clear.
Okay. Because what we're going to try to do is we're going to try a 12 for her.
Okay, everybody chill the fuck down for 1 second.
Right.
So, I'm trying to go to the gym. Oh my god, my nipples are fucking hard right now. But I'm trying to go to the gym so that by Pride Month, I can like a little bit. Let's fuck up.
Right now, I'm trying to push for scheme of fraud or a felony, but right now, the only evidence that we have is the misdemeanor theft.
Okay.
Okay, which is today. So all we have right now that we can document and we have evidence on is her stealing money today and stealing money yesterday.
Okay. Right.
Now, so as far as the other
Yeah.
9 months, 8 months,
Yeah. But I mean, this can be pushed further, because I mean, that's just.
yeah,
she
we
got in there
have
to do
to really like.
Yeah, I know. I
So
know.
with the evidence there, and that's why I reached out. These are some of my detectives that are coming with me today, and we were just trying to like listen. We're trying to push.
All I'm gonna say is that I bet
Felony, all that kind of money.
he's not the CEO of Plato's Closet, because there's a bunch of Plato's Closet, just a bunch.
But as far as like the evidence, the state could sit there and turn around and be like, well, how do we prove just because?
Yeah. So she gets on the computer, it's her number. She's the only one that can get in the computer with her number.
And that's why the inventory.
Yeah.
That's why I told you about that inventory. If you're willing to do the inventory, the other thing is.
Yeah, I already talked to my people. They said, here's call data scan, get it, do the inventory.
Okay.
No, I will do it to get my $16,000 back. I will do it.
But the witness, the victim advocates, they don't reimburse for restitution wise. If she goes to jail for the felony, right, they're not going to give her restitution. Will they give her restitution and pay back to him?
Oh, yeah.
They will, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm sure.
That gives out any monetary value.
Oh, yeah.
They take that into consideration. And so let's say we get her and she only has $5,000. Well, they're going to tack on $11,000. If we can prove that it's $60,000, they would tack on the $11,000 for restitution.
All I gotta do is an inventory, and the merchandise isn't here, and it's still in the computer. I never sold. It's
Yes.
fake. It's fake.
Yes.
It's fake. And that I can do.
Yes, we need all of that.
Okay.
That would
So
help.
I'm gonna have to do it. I'll have to call data scan and get that done.
Because let's say today we figure all this out. Let's say we talk to her. She said, yeah, I did absolutely everything. I'm sorry for knowing.
Yeah.
Now it's proved. So the charge, the bull.
She got greedy. I would have just done it. 10,000. Get the fuck out before no one ever had a doubt of me.
She would get when only stick if that evidence is provided. If it doesn't, they'll just drop the whole case. You don't have to go petty theft or something. Just based off lapse you made, they can prove on video.
Okay.
The state wants to prove it. We can prove it later after we arrest her because there's still time for trial and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why that's such an issue for us as far as
thoroughly
getting those ducks in
understand.
a row.
Yeah,
It'll just sabotage the whole
Yeah.
degree of crime she committed. So.
I'll do a thing on it. No problem.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it'll take me a few weeks,
Right.
maybe a month to get it done, but I can do it.
And that's why I mentioned that earlier, because I did explain to them, earlier
Yeah.
that, hey, without that inventory, we can at least slam dunk and say,
Yeah.
I'm missing 1,000
Yeah.
pieces of.
I thoroughly understand what you're talking about.
Alright.
Proof.
Alright.
Okay, I've got it on the computer. Now I got to show it to you in the inventory. Okay. All right.
Alright, we'll meet you in there in a second. We're going to take her in the back. That's cool with you. Take her back to the back office
Got
there.
it.
Unless you want to.
This is scary. This is some scary stuff.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Deputy Lippy. Mind if I talk to you for a few minutes? Or you go in the back?
Sure.
Alright, I'll let you lead the way to the office.
I'm not gonna lie to you, because if I was her and I knew I committed the crime, like, I would shit myself. Like, I would for sure shit myself. Like, she knows there's no other reason why they would be there.
Go ahead.
They gotta have to.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. You just step on.
Oh, just my front?
Yeah, around the
Okay.
whole.
Okay, so anytime
The
I
thing
talk-
is that, like, it's all used clothes, like secondhand clothes. I don't know if they're bitching so much.
to anybody, I read the Miranda rights, okay, anytime I talk about anything. Okay? So, you have the right to remain silent.
Well, I would fucking remain silent. I'm like, alright, well, perfect. I would only speak when I see my lawyer, and if I don't see my lawyer, then I won't speak. Do I go back to work, or do I just stop? That's what I was saying.
Anything you say, we held against you in a court of law. Okay, you have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and have him present during any question. Okay, if you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you at no cost. Okay, if you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop at any time and request a lawyer to be present. All right? Do you understand those rights?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I wanted to talk to you because I have video surveillance. Okay, about the past couple days while you've been working, doing these buys.
Look at that cop. He's just rubbing that little belly of his. Why don't you just go to the gym if you don't do shit all day?
Yeah.
Sorry, not to fat shame, but you know I hate
see you on
pigs.
camera.
I hate pigs. I'm sorry. I wouldn't shame anybody for anything. Just pigs. Cause look at him. He looks like a goddamn thumb. Once again, another thumb. Another thumb press into this.
Taking
Into
cash,
this.
putting it in your pants. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like we're in a part right now. Just being honest and helping us.
I don't know if you know, but there's a video. Let me put it on. Let me put that video on. This is such a funny video. Oh, what's it called? think this is so goddamn funny. Where is this? Where is it? Oh, here. Perfect.
El significado de nuestra ropa es blanco significa paz, negro significa la muerte.
Sorry. Let's start that over again.
El significado de nuestra ropa es blanco significa paz, negro significa la muerte, azul significa sureños. Las gafas aquí significan tristeza. Las
The sunglasses right here mean sadness, okay? That means sadness.
gafas aquí de un barrio pesado.
My glasses right here is from a, what is it? From a heavy neighborhood, or like a neighborhood that it's, thuggish neighborhood, I guess.
Y las gafas atrás significa que mi barrio me respalda. El pañuelo aquí
She said that her glasses in the back means that her community protects her.
y las gafas atrás significa que mi barrio me respalda.
That's literally him right now. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny.
I can figure out the best way to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We've already been looking at this all morning. So we're not here to.
No.
Not here to get you to tell us everything. We know a lot already, so that's why we're just asking for you to be honest. Right? So that's important.
Yeah.
That's how you fix things. You know what I mean? Especially family and stuff like
Yeah,
that. That
sorry.
makes sense. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to be honest.
Trying to figure out if it can be louder.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
And moving forward, that's how you do fix things.
Yeah, I just want to fix them.
I understand. That's what we want to do too. Right? And take things right here is the best way to make things right. Is do that, because that really helps with the whole process of where we found ourselves.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So, you want to tell us kind of what's been going on lately? It's been going on for a while, so we kind of got to get to the bottom of it.
I just been having some stuff that I don't want, and majority of it is, I shouldn't be taking money from them.
Girl,
For 2 times I have done that.
girl, like you're supposed to say, I need a lawyer. Why are you doing it right now?
The other times,
Now, have you brought? Where is this stuff that you brought in?
it's already like out on the floor, but it's just been like 2 purses and a pair of shoes, but anything else,
You said honesty's been a big
Yeah,
thing
I
here.
just.
Because I've watched the video surveillance, and there's you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
you're not bringing anything in the store. You're not bringing.
Well, the last probably I want to say 2 weeks ago, I have been. I brought in 2 purses and a pair of shoes, but for the rest of the times I haven't.
So
brought
you would
anything.
say only twice? Am I correct? Only twice you brought in actual merchandise, swapped it out.
Yes.
But the rest of the times you have done these transactions, you just scam the register
Yeah.
to think that there was a buy done.
Yes.
Okay. How many times do you think you've done this in the past year?
I want to say.
A lot of the questions he's asking, we already know the answers to, so that's why we just want you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I am gonna say whenever I worked at College New Year's, I met this couple who was a guy and a girl, and they were working together. And supposedly, I wasn't. From what I heard, or what happened was that they were the night shift, or no, they were the graveyard shift. Her and his husband, and they had some kids. But basically, from what I heard, 2 things I heard from them. One, I think they told me that they fuck in the back, not in the where they make the food in College New Year's, but like where they put the drinks, where they keep all the carbonated drinks, because there was no camera there. Like there was a corner where like they did that. And then the second thing that I heard that they didn't tell me, the thing that them fucking they told me that, but the other thing, the other manager told me, the manager who was my friend, and basically she told me that the day before they had told the manager that that was the last day, and they were like, oh no, they didn't tell them there was the last day, they just Basically, they just came in like a regular day, and then they just stole the money, all the money that was in the savings and the money from the cashiers, all the money. They just took it. They just took it. They took it, and they never came back. And like so, the ladies in the morning, they found the store empty, and they weren't there. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if they got able to like get that money back. I don't know if they went to jail. I don't know if they got, because I mean they kept records of their social security, you know, and like all that kind of stuff. Unless they gave fake social securities and that kind of stuff. But it was an African American guy and a white girl. And yeah, they would always fight. Like I would always see them fight, and like they didn't have a car. They would ride like 10 different buses because they didn't live close by. And like the area where the restaurant was at, it was like streets, like 2 apartments close by. So they needed to walk a lot. So yeah. And her, unfortunately, she wasn't able to steal, but they were able to steal, but once, and they left. Or maybe they weren't. Maybe they got caught.
Not lying, you
Yes, we
guys.
want the truth, because that's all we're telling you. We just find out what's going on. Figure out the truth. And that helps your cause, trust me.
It won't help you. Get a fucking. I always am gonna change it, but I never change it. Get a fucking Get a fucking lawyer immediately. Like, what the hell are you doing? This is such a
I know
problem.
this makes me look like a stealer, like I'm stealing money, like
I'm getting annoyed by that. Like, seriously, I'm getting annoyed by that.
Oh, I will do it. To get my $16,000 back, I will do it.
taking money from them. For 2 times I have done that. The other times, no, I have been. I brought in 2 purses and
You brought in actual merchandise.
Because that's all we're telling you. We just find out what's going on. Figure out the truth.
That's fucked up. Like, after this episode, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna look up for a new one. Like, seriously, when I'll be here, I'm gonna be listening to it, but I'm gonna get another thing, because I'm tired of it. I'm seriously tired of it. I'm getting annoyed by this.
That helps your cause, trust me.
Say more than 200 times.
more than 200.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Less than 200.
I don't even think it's 200 times, but I'm pretty sure.
100 times.
How about this? How much money do you think you take?
About, I want to say 1,000.
Maybe 1,000.
Yeah.
Because I have all documentation. I have paperwork dating back until January, and I see all the, and it's totaling way more than $1,000. You're doing a couple hundred. You're doing $100-something a day.
How much you take today?
It's like 150, I think.
Is that typically what you take in a day?
Yeah, I'd say.
Is it always over 100? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And would you say that you've done any of this?
She's being so dumb. Just get a fucking lawyer at this point.
20 times, that's 2,000 right there, and that's a rough estimate, right? See what I mean, how that adds up? So, where is this money?
I have it.
You're saving it? You have it?
You have all the money?
I don't know how much it would be.
If I were to say $16,000, would that be about what it is?
Yeah.
Do you think you have all that $16,000?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's going on? Why is it this? Have you ever been in trouble?
I don't have it.
No.
I'm just living in a hard spot right now. I live with a roommate, and like I've been on my own for a while, I also feel like I've been
220, go ahead.
I've been working with him for a while,
Check
No,
that
I'm
out.
here.
yes, and I feel like I do so much.
Feel like you're underpaid.
Yeah. And I know that's not his fault. At all. Like, I should probably look for another job. But it's like I feel bad for him. Like, if I do leave. And so,
I'm sorry, but that's a horrible excuse. You're stealing from him too. How can you feel bad for him, but still steal from him? Like, just keep your mouth shut and get a fucking lawyer. Like, it just sounds
What do you
stupid.
think will happen to him when he's sitting here going on now $16,000? No?
it's a weird. What is that?
It's kind of.
It's not fair. I should not be.
Right.
And I take full responsibility. Whatever comes with that,
We appreciate that.
any
Is-
consequence.
Is it because he hasn't paid you? Have you been paid?
Oh, I have been paid.
Have you sworn before?
No. I know this makes me look like a stealer, like I'm stealing money, like that's like the most thing you could probably ever steal from somebody. It probably makes me look bad. It makes me look that I steal things, but I don't.
This is what I'm just asking because there could be people who, I mean, we do this for a living. We can read people, so you can have somebody who does this on a daily basis. And
Yeah,
you should
I know.
more.
Trust me, because if somebody was in front of me and I'm like, "Well, you stole money," like you're stealing your whole life. No.
But you're having a hard time. Like I said, everybody goes through hardships. We do stupid things. We make mistakes. And
This is a big mistake.
right, but at least you're owning up to the mistake.
Yes. And I don't want to label it as a mistake because that's just making me have sympathy for myself. But I do take full responsibility for what I
Can I
do.
clarify something? You said so now we're up to, you said 1,000 originally, we all agreed there's more than that. You're saying there's 16,000 total, right? And where is that at right now?
I have it with me.
Well, 16,000?
Not, yeah,
Where?
in my bank.
In your bank.
Yes.
So you've made cash deposits with the money and put it into your savings in your bank or something?
Yes.
Who do you bank with?
Regions.
Regions?
I don't know the bank.
I can give him money that I'm taking from him
Where's that at?
in my bank.
You've already cashed from this morning? You already put it in there?
No,
Where's that
Where's that
cash?
cash?
I have it.
Where?
It's still on you where you tucked it on the left side? Or
No, it's in my house. I feel really bad for doing this
Where's your purse right now?
in the back.
Well, I guess we can go get that.
We'll all go together.
I just feel
Are
really.
you willing to take that money out of your purse to
give it
get
back
back
to the right
right?
I think she's gonna get a
And I'm
felony.
willing to give back money that I stole from him.
You're gonna be getting a felony,
It's
huh?
just I feel really bad.
Actually, you made a mistake.
It's not a mistake.
No, it is. It's a bad decision, and you still made it though. And I understand why you feel bad.
Like, and it's hard because I worked with him for so long. I don't want to stab him back. And then another thing, I've been having like dental issues. I give it $8,000.
Of
I
what?
have a system about it.
What?
I'm like,
Wait, what she said?
dental issues.
She has
Another
what?
thing, I've been having like dental issues.
Oh.
I give it $8,000. I have a system about it. I'm like, it hurts me a lot. And I need that money. Like, sometimes the cysts are not good. I don't know what they do to me, but they make me tired. Sometimes I'm really dizzy. Like, my mouth is constantly.
Listen,
dry.
I hear it.
I need that money.
We understand why people
But I'm
do
willing
things.
to give it
You
all
know,
back.
but we learn from our mistakes. We got to make sure we adjust from our mistakes. You know, if you're 22 years old. Did I get that right? 21?
21.
21, going to be 22.
Yes.
Yes. We're going
She's
back.
young.
How long would you say you started doing all this? For how long?
I think since whatever proof you have, I mean,
Well, you know me. I mean, I have the proof. I want you to be honest with me and tell me how long you think you started doing it. When was your first one, do you think?
like 8 months ago to a year.
Okay. So would you say, safe enough to say January was probably like one of the first times you probably
But like I
did it?
said, there's times where I've actually had items,
Right.
but majority of the time I haven't
Right.
had items.
So out of all those buys from January, you would say, if I'm correct, 2 times was the only times you actually had merchandise that of your own that you swapped out.
That I can remember, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll go in there. We'll get Aaron.
Okay.
Get your purse.
I don't have keys.
All right. We'll get Aaron there.
Okay.
Honestly,
Right here.
I'm gonna say it. She has the balls. She has big balls to go back in. They're like, hey, I'm back, you guys. How y'all feeling? Golly, give me a second. Sorry, I was getting the princess. The princess, you know how she is. She loves leaving the fucking room. Oh, I'm trying to grow. Hey, cállese, lo gordo. Cállese, gordo. Let me pick you up like this. You're my little baby. I'm trying to grow a beard, but literally it won't grow. I try to put like oils in my chest, all of this, my jawline and everything, and my cheeks. The only issue is that all this. Here, because I have hair right here, obviously, right? But from here up to here, to here, to here, I don't get any hairs. I'm not growing any hairs, and it's annoying because like I even have your little beard, but I don't know. What you think, Azul? My little angel, my little baby. Vete para allá, chillón. But she literally is such a fucking baddie, going in and being like, hi you guys, let me go back in the back, let me go in the back.
Right. This is today's buddy.
Well, yeah, it was $183 is what she said was.
So I want you to go ahead and count that for me.
Lord. Holy God. Are you, this is today? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I think some of that is my money, but
70.
Well,
374.
and how much was stolen in the past? How much did you take in the past 2 days?
Can I talk to him?
To who? Aaron, she wants to say something to you. She wants to talk to you.
$16,000 you written off. I could be doing good instead of taking out a loan to survive. Because you stole $16,000 from me from January. What do you want to say?
I'm honestly just so sorry. I don't expect you to do
I expect you to pay me back.
Oh, I don't expect you to forget me.
I was good to you. Nothing but good to you. Always treated you as my number one.
It was nothing against you. It was my personal issues. It was nothing toward you.
Right. I'm gonna grab your bag here. You're just gonna call me, right?
Okay. Do I have to go to the fire?
I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs, right? We're just gonna walk out. We're just gonna walk out the front door, okay?
Okay.
Okay, at least the piggies in this episode were being nice, and they're not gonna handcuff her because that is literally so freaking I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be very sensitive, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been in handcuffs before. I've been in handcuffs, and it's not nice. Wait, my own handcuffs and cops handcuffs. Like, yes, I have some handcuffs, but those are easy to take off. Police handcuffs are not easy, and those bitches hurt. And more if you're in the back of the car. I've been in the back of a police car with my hands in the back, and it hurts because everything is plastic, and then you can't even put your hands right because they're like all the way to the bottom. And you're like, oh my god, and they're not even touching like this. They're like this. It's fucking the worst. It's just the fucking worst. I fucking hate piggies, but let's not even talk about that.
Back.
Where, hold on a second.
The suspect was charged with felony grand theft and received 5 years probation, along with $20,000 in restitution fees. Do you think she received a fair sentence? Share your
Yes.
thoughts below, and don't forget to
Of
subscribe.
course she did. Pobrecita. 5 years for just 9 months that she made a mistake.